Hi guys, Mary here with another reading. I feel like I'm catching up. It's been so long, and there's probably other readers who have done a lot of readings on some of the issues I haven't read on in a while, but I'm just curious. So the first person I'm going to read on today is Betsy DeVos. She's in charge of education. The Department of Education. Okay. So, and I think her brother, well, she's very wealthy, and I think her brother is the head of Black something. Anyway, Spirit, just show me any information you can give me on Betsy DeVos. Betsy DeVos. Betsy DeVos. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Knights come in to do battle, and the Knight of Wands is action oriented. So I feel like she's being looked at probably by maybe when the Democrats in January get into power. I think that Betsy DeVos is going to be looked at for policies that she's been changing. It's almost like she's undone a whole bunch of stuff that was put into policy for the benefit of the students, and she's kind of like unraveling everything. But I feel like the Dems are going to be maybe in committees like the Knights coming in to really look at her and look if there's anything illegal, or they're going to be looking at the policies. I just feel like she's unraveling a whole bunch of work that was done that was good for the kids. Three of Wands. Okay. The Three of Wands is like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You've planted seeds for something and you're just kind of waiting. But you're also, oh, you know what? You're also looking across the ocean internationally. They may want to look at her internationally, her dealings or something. You know, Betsy is all about money, just like a lot of the greed that's going on. That's just showing us how greedy and corrupt, I would say greedy and corrupt, the corruption that's going on. But I feel like with her, they need to look internationally. This could be about also her brother, who is, I feel like her brother is Black something. I don't know. Okay. All right. So Betsy got the Three of Swords, which is brokenhearted, going for the heart. Yeah, they're going to find out some things about Betsy DeVos that are not great. So I feel like she's going to be in some trouble. Like a lot of the people that Trump surrounds himself with, they're just not good people. So I feel like they're really, once the Democrats get in, there's going to be committees that are going to be looking at what she's been doing. And hopefully, oh yeah, she got the Tower. Big changes coming for Betsy. I feel like she's going to just crumble. She's going to crumble. Good. All right, well, that's good. That's at least good for the students. I feel like the education system itself is, sorry, my camera moved, needs to be looked at. And she's kind of like made it from not so great to even worse. So I feel like she's pretty incompetent. All right, what I want to read on now is the situation with Saudi Arabia and that prince, MBS. And I wrote down the Senate Okay, so Lindsey Graham, out of character, wants an investigation along with Angus King, who's an independent from Maine, and they want an investigation on the death of Khashoggi, the journalist who was killed. And the CIA, you know, they don't usually leak information, but it's pretty clear that they had tapes where he was murdered by Saudi Arabia. And we are still, I guess, selling weapons to the Saudis. So let's just look if we can get any information on that, Spirit. Can you show me any information on what's going on with Saudi Arabia? Oop, this card jumped out. Justice. All right, so justice will be served as far as the Saudi Arabia thing goes. They will do an investigation. Hopefully we will hold them accountable. Did you see that handshake with Putin and the prince at the G20? Stuff is crazy. It's like if you tried to write this in a book or a movie, you'd say, oh, none of this is believable, but it's really happening. It's crazy. What do I have for time? 6:38. Okay. Any more information, Spirit, on Saudi Arabia? Oh, Three of Cups. So this is the celebration card. So I feel like it's going to come out that there's going to be an investigation. I feel like the Senate, especially if the Democrats are in power in January, they're not going to let this prince. We all know the prince murdered Khashoggi, and that hopefully the Senate will do their investigation. It won't take a super long time, but we can, the United States will sanction Saudi Arabia. So much going on, like in Yemen with all those kids dying, and it's so weird that we would sell to Saudi Arabia when, I don't know. Anyway, it looks, I only pulled 2 cards, but I'm going to say that justice will be served, and we'll be celebrating that it's come out that we don't support Saudi Arabia if they kill journalists who resided in the United States. All right. Who else can I read on? Oh, someone asked me to read on, I have some time. Someone asked me to read on Michelle Obama, and I have to say that I am reading her book right now, and it's amazing. She's quite a prolific writer. I had no idea that she was such a good writer. It's clearly her voice. It's not like she had a ghostwriter or anything, and it's a really good read. So, okay, Spirit, what can you tell me about Michelle Obama? What can you tell me about Michelle Obama? What can you tell me about Michelle Obama? 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is usually like a choice or a decision that needs to be made. In some of the decks, you see that the person holding the swords has a blindfold, so there could be some denial going on for Michelle. I feel like she has a choice or a decision to make. This could be in regards to her future. I mean, her book is a success. She's been out doing the circuit of talk shows and things, but I feel like she has to make a decision. She'll be at a crossroads about what she wants to do moving forward with the rest of her life. So, Spirit, what can you tell me about Michelle Obama? What can you tell me? This is the King of Swords. And I see the King of Swords for political readings. It usually means the truth is coming out. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that Michelle Obama is going to be like the King of Swords. I see her coming out as a mature figure in battle, battling for the country, for the American people. This could be that choice she has to make, what she wants to do moving forward. But I feel like Michelle Obama is going to make quite a difference in the world, in her own right, not as the former First Lady, but more on her own. She's going to fight. She's going to fight for truth. She's going to fight for just regular people. But I'm getting it'll be like on the world stage, not just the country. Spirit, please show me another card for Michelle Obama. Please show me another card for Michelle Obama. She's got the Ace of Pentacles, so aces are all about new beginnings. Pentacle energy is earth energy. It's money, things that you can see, touch, and feel. So money, houses, things like that. But I feel like this is a new start for her. She's going to make a choice or a decision and have a new start. Maybe a new position, maybe a new job, or starting a new project on her own. But I feel like it's gonna be about fighting for truth, fighting for people, fighting for humanity, not just our country, but the world. She's going to do a lot of good in the world. Okay, one more card, please, Spirit. Please show me. Can you show me what Michelle is going to be doing? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. This is her destiny. This is something that she was destined to do. You know, she's an attorney, but I know she worked as a hospital administrator. I know that she has always felt socially conscious and tried to help the underdog. You can see that just in what the Obamas are always, you know. It's not like they're doing it just for the photo op. They actually go and help people at food banks and giving to others. But she's destined to do this. You know, she went to Princeton when I believe she was probably one of the only female black women that went to Princeton. My husband, she was ahead of my husband. She was a student there when he went. I'm not saying this in a bragging way. I'm just saying that he knew her, and she was very courageous at that time. It's like she's a real... She has courage, and she has conviction, and she has real morals and real it's not an act with her, it's real. Okay, because I think that well, I'm reading her book, and it explains a lot, and if you read the book, I highly recommend it. But this is divine. This is her destiny. Okay. I feel like the role of First Lady was just preparing her for bigger things to come that she's to do. Okay. One more card, Spirit. I know I keep saying one more card. Oh, I gotta finish this up. Seven of Wands. She's going to be a little guarded. She's going to guard herself and her family. But I feel like she's destined to do great things. You're going to just keep watching her, because she's going to be amazing. Okay, almost out of time. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time. Take care.